We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Tennessee Titans. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Trap 60. 70 Rangers. 19 Titans. 19 Titans.
White going to come out throwing. And his throw is going to be incomplete. This defense for the Titans, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Now White. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
White now on first down. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Seven Pirates. Let's go.
Up the middle, Achane. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. How about this? They'll change it at the line. to the right side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
First down, Dolphins.
Now White. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. You talk about this Titan defense. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 79 Broncos.
White looks to throw. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. He's got him. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Switch, yellow. 43 rail, rails, yellow, green jack. Edo blue. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Hustle, hustle.
Here's Spears on 2nd down. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Let's go.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Cut.
On 3rd down, here's Spears. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
22 meter. Rail, cycle. Steel, black.
First and 10 at the 39.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
At the 45-yard line.
Ready?
A run straight ahead with Achane. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. You talk about this Titan defense. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Let's go
2nd
now.
and 9 from the 44. Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. No gain on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
19 Tiger.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the ready. Hey, green. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Spears. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Ready,
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
6. Mega. Slide through. Hunt, hunt.
Back to throw here. No, and that is incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Red. Blue, go. Blaster, 6. Claws red. Ready?
They're going to look to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run from Achane. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
But we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
Check, match, check, trap 50, trap 50.
White on 2nd down. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
White off play action. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 10. And now an audible here into something else. Back to the air on 2nd down. White. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. 30 yards. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, then you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Sanders on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Dolphins 14, Titans nothing.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. They'll drop to throw. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll go for it. It's Spears. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
Black Chucks. You, yellow.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
White. Check, huh?
Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
That one's taken in by Spears. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. An audible here to get a new look. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. He's across midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Green Jack. Edo Blue. Set.
They'll look to throw here. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Strike. Ready?
On the option, here's Spears. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Let's go now.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Spears going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
Brandon, 3rd and goal from the 1, and they go quarterback sneak, and they expected a surge up front. The surge came from the defense.
Yeah, it looked like there was no surprise defensively. They were ready.
Yeah, totally stacked it up, unable to get it on 3rd down.
Here we go on 4th down. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Tyjae Spears. That's career touchdown number 131, and it ties him with Chris Carter for number 8 on the all-time list. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Now 2nd and 5.
18 Rattler. 60 Bison. Ready.
Achane gets it from the gun. There he goes, right side. He's on his way. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And it's a Titans touchdown. J.J. Hamler, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play, big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like two boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for two. The quarterback will keep it himself. And he will not make it to the goal line. He'll come up short. And they'll be unable to get this back within one score as it stays a 9-point game. So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
60 Bobcat.
Now White with a first down throw. Open man is Waddle, complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Purple?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then he curls back inside for the completion.
Throwing on first down, White. And that is incomplete here.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Here's White. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. To throw, White. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Ready, set. 79 Broncos. Steady.
Operating from the gun, White. Throw caught by Achane. And he's got this down to the 35. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
19 Lions. Trap 50, trap 50. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
On 1st and 10, White. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Okay, ready.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
You got to be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
Let's go now.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
Ready.
Running right, here's Achane. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins will add onto their lead. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And we'll still have time for one play before the half, as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25.
Here we go. Here we
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
Ready, ready.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first two quarters, they had two costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He's on his way. Touchdown, Titans. Tyjae Spears, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Titans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. This time, the extra point up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. 19. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
And what a call, because they ran a triple out route. 3 guys running out routes at varying depths. And then they let an inside receiver try and sneak free and run deeper downfield, and he does. And the defense out of sorts here, and it turns into a big play.
On first down, it's White. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Panther 11, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. They're hurt. Left 19. Ready.
They'll run. Achane. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
One more time with Achane. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Jason Sanders now for the Miami field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Sanders' kick is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. Pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Yellow, go. Black, red. Blaster, 6. Claws, red. Hut, hut.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Channing Tindall. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
First down 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go street. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Off play action, here's White.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the Titans are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 17.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's 2nd and 8. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Ready?
Hand off to Spears. Down to about the 45.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Down.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Hey,
And the slot man goes in motion left.
set, go.
Right back to Spears.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here we go.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Set.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Yellow. Black ultra. Set.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Got his man, Okonkwo.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now they're in the hurry up.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
White. Red. Yellow. Go team. Ready.
Out of the gun to give to Spears.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready up.
2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Green jack. Set. Hunt.
They'll look to throw.
That'll be complete to Okonkwo.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again. If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Back. Ready.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Okay, ready.
1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts.
Opposite. Green.
Spears with another carry.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll set up to throw. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Touchdown. Tyjae Spears. A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Titans have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
They'll try and run it in, but he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. White looks to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route.
He's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Miami. 41 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Let's go now.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Up the middle, Achane.
They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now White. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Titans are right back in this football game.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Hey, cross field. 5, 97. Needle blue. Drill green. Hut, hut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was right for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Come on, set.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Seal, black. 6, mega. Ready?
Back to throw here. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
On the ready.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
Shot, 17. Set.
And here's a give to Spears.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Slide through.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Blaster, stick. Claws red. Black shot.
They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
Yellow. Ready.
Back to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Trouble, 38. Go red. Set.
Here's a run by Spears. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Down.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Black Ultra. White. White. Ready.
Back to throw. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
Ready.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Ready.
And now Waller going to have a chance to run this. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And he's not able to come through. This is no good. And that is how this game comes to a close.